Hello there, my name is HOI4. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4's Guangxi Clique. So we're going to reassess now what we are doing. We have just come back for a new recording session. And I'm already seeing immediately we have quite the opportunity in this region because there's a big gap in the Japanese front line for some reason. So we can definitely shorten our line here. Obviously this little bulge here is going to be hopefully crushed. We're retreating from this province here, so we can't encircle them across here right now. We could, actually, we could push up from this direction here from the south. Do we want to do that? We have 3 divisions here, one moving that way. Let's stop that. One division that is actually moving out of the province as already is in 2 days. I imagine they will have the good sense to reinforce. Let's pin them north of here. Which means they won't be able to move troops in properly or easily. They are actually moving into this province here, which will open it up. But as long as I can grab this province, I will cut off the 2 divisions to the south of here. And then I just need to take this one back, or this one, to cut off the troops in that smaller pocket there. I did have a comment and a screenshot trying to say that I should come across here and try and shorten my front line in the west. The reason I'm not going to do that right now is the current troops that are along here are clearly not strong enough to be able to do that. I've only got 2 divisions per tile, and to do it would require me to divert sizable reinforcements from the other front, which would just slow me down. As long as we continue to hold here, I'm happy to leave it alone. The Allies are pretty worryingly strong here, to be perfectly honest. So it's possible they will launch some kind of assault before too long. We are almost out of our deficit on guns now, but we're not producing basically anything else due to lack of steel. We really do need to grab this steel in Manchuria, and to a lesser extent the steel up here as well. And as another comment pointed out, I do actually need to try and remember to research excavation. We have 1 excavation, but not the other 3. We could do with those. Okay, let's get started. We are going to start by doing this. We're going to pin the guys that are going to be in the pocket as best we can. Which will be nice 3 divisions. And we're going to just play forward time a little bit to allow the game to catch up and for everything to be processed properly. They've stopped moving here now. That's fine. Let's take these 3, those ones, and push up north. Yeah, we're looking pretty good there. We have actually left a nice little space there for us. Meanwhile, okay, the Allies are pushing against me, but we're holding actually. We're not actually losing any of the battles, which is impressive, honestly. I thought we'd be pushed quite hard, but no, we are holding without too much trouble, so that's good. Okay, we are... Yeah, well, this is supposed to be pinning. This isn't supposed to win. But let's make sure we don't lose the battle before we can cut them off. You should be going this way. Wow, well, they're really weak on this side now. They've disappeared somewhat. Let's wait till we complete this, and then we can push forward a bit more. Okay, we are about to get very lucky here, it seems. The Japanese didn't pursue us into this province, so when we grab this one, it's going to encircle all of them. Oh, come on. Come on! I'm going to push north as they're going to allow us to do so. Right, have we got them this time? If we cut them off, they are trying to get out. There we are, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions encircled. Nice, I'm pretty happy with that. We have decisions we can take. We can expand civil support. Oh, we're going fascist, aren't we? Why were we going fascist again? I can't honestly remember why we're going fascist. Is it a manpower thing? But we have plenty of manpower now. It was something else, wasn't it? It's because we're not aligned, we couldn't do something. Does it still apply? I know what it was. It's this. It's closed economy. That's why. Well, if we're going to grab the steel over here, we should be fine, shouldn't we? We shouldn't need to do this. And of course, the higher the fascist support it goes, then it will negatively affect our factory output. Perhaps we should. I mean, we've already hired the advisor. I guess let's just leave it. If we take the steel and we still haven't got enough steel after a while, I'm going to be annoyed, and then we'll have to go fascist. Alright, come on. Let's crush these pockets. You take that province there as well. There we are, and there's 4 more divisions encircled there. Nice. I'll get rid of these as soon as I can. Okay, God knows what's going on here. What on earth are the Japanese up to? Everything's fine here. Yeah, we're secure on that front. And we're doing absolutely fine on the western front still. Good. I still can't afford it. Convoy. I have not enough convoys to be able to... Oh, crap. They've broken back through. Oh, wow. Yeah, they really have. Let's try and use this army to link back up again. Alright, you take that. We're now trying to push across the river here, so we're not going to do that yet. We're going to wait for some reinforcements to get brought up. We need the front lines need to reorganise. We're a bit out of, a bit off kilter at the moment. Oh, fuck. Well, we need to do something about that, don't we? Right, you two, get up here right now. See if we can sort this out. Hopefully we can break back through. It does make our task here even more urgent. I've only got 5 divisions on this actual front line here. 13 assigned to the pocket. That doesn't make much sense. Okay, we did manage to save them. Good. Good. Prepare for civil war. War support stood at 100%. Our stability's not looking great. Government corruption is still a thing. And it's been hit by a reduction in ruling party popularity. Where is the Japanese army? Oh, there it is. It does exist. Rumour has it, but now this army can now concentrate better. And we can push forward. Yeah, we're pretty strong here now, aren't we? Let's get going. In a strong northeasterly direction. Okay, we've got an encircled division. Can try and relieve them, I think. I think this front line's way too long now. I don't know where I can pull it from because this one is already very stretched as is. I think we just have to accept that we're going to go slower here, but that's fine because that's, this is the priority. Getting over to the steel is the priority. And that's where we're strongest, so I'm happy with that. This river's a bit annoying. There's an opportunity for a pocket here, though, isn't there? I think we can definitely try and pull that off. Hopefully without pushing across the river. Okay, we've got an overlapping front line. Don't overlap. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Got a gap now. There we are. Right, I think we've managed to not lose divisions, which is okay. We have a a positive balance of guns now. I'm going to start churning out some new divisions. My divisions are 16 combat width. It's quite low. I thought they were 20s. I must have been mistaken. How are we failing to beat that one cav? I'm going to attack here to make sure, well, I'll try and make sure that we don't get cut off. Yeah, just like that. Right, push there. The AI is much better at encircling now. Ridiculously so. Frustratingly so. We need to put pressure on them. Can make new artillery, but not really. We're making none. Let's make sure we're leaving one behind to hold the province. Oh god. The front line does not always work particularly well. Then again, I haven't got it set as a field marshal order, so I should probably do that at some point. I really should probably do that, shouldn't I? The trouble is, if I set it, it's gonna like, just ruin everything, isn't it? I'm happy with having it the way it is. I think we can manage it. We don't seem to have suffered any catastrophic losses because of it. We have got another encirclement here. So even though that I know I should have it set to a field marshal order, I am not going to mess with it just now. Alright, it's going good now. We've almost taken Tianjin. Right. Get that encirclement. You can do it. Right, we've got massively overlapping front lines here now. I think the orange one is probably going to be too... No, it's not. I think we'll retreat the orange... No. No. The green army, that's what I mean. Needs to be shorter. Because once we crush this little salient, the front line won't be too long for the orange army. And I want to concentrate a lot against this corner, because we've got to get round this way. Well, actually, no, we can cut across and cut them all off, can't we? Because Mongolia is not allied to Japan, so we can get north now through Manchukuo. Then we can cut the Japanese army off from their homeland. Right, this pocket needs to be not a thing anymore. Yes, Venezuela, of course I'll accept your volunteers. I'm a big fan of your volunteers. Industrial land appropriation. See, I don't see how losing base stability and base war support for one building slot is even remotely a good trade. It just seems balmy to me. Alright, here we go. We can continue the advance. There we are. That's a nice little pocket. The Mongolia's border is here. I mean, we're just going to go up that way, aren't we? While simultaneously... I mean, will it put them all out of supply? Probably not all of them. Probably not totally, but it will harm their supply. I don't know what we should research, actually. Excavation. That's the thing we need. try and encircle this Japanese division. And same thing around Beijing. We'll also push at Beijing. Cool. Right. Can we push through here, do you think? Maybe. No, it's crossing a river in the north. That's going to be a pain. I don't want to cross the river if I can help it. Let's do what we can to assist. I think the AI is putting too many divisions on this pocket in comparison to the rest of the front. Coup in Romania. Prince Michael has instigated a coup. Oh dear. Alas. Let's put some real pressure on Beijing. No, Italy, I do not want to help you against the Soviet Union. Thank you very much. Right, our doctrine is now completely done. So, I think we're going to focus hard on excavation to get our resources back up. Or up in the first place, really. We're on negative 40 steel right now. I do have a bunch of free factories. I need a lot of support equipment. A lot of support equipment. Negative 51 steel now. Right, encircle them, please. And Beijing should have quite a lot of factories. And a lot of manpower as well. And we've reached our offensive line. Nice. So now we need to push to the north, and then we're going to come around into Korea. Let's try and encircle here. He's got what trait is that? Or organizer? In fact, he should probably be due another trait. Yeah, he is. Wow, infantry division attack plus 15%. Yes, please. I've not been paying enough attention to my generals actually. So let's go through them and check they can all have traits. They can. This guy too can get the same one. I think that's definitely what we want. You are not able to have any. This guy can have one. Yeah, go for infantry expert for all of them because 15% attack is going to be super helpful. Super helpful. Right, so we'll just crush this pocket here, and then we should be suitably strong to. Oh, this is still a pain as well. But hopefully, we should cripple their supply as soon as we reach the Mongolian border. Right, there's an empty space there. The Japanese army seems to be getting really stretched. How many divisions have they got? Less than 100. That's less than me then. At this point, I have 143 divisions. I haven't been building any more. We should definitely build some more divisions actually. We won't build the support ones because we haven't got any support equipment. What we'll do is we'll build them in series of 12. I think. Interestingly, we can't deploy on any of the other land, even though it is core territory. Might as well build advanced artillery, even though we can't build any right now. We do have a spare factory or two. Let's go up to ×5 for this. We need a lot of support equipment. I need to push here. Like, let's put the order. Go for a general offensive. Let's stretch them. I mean, what? That's a very long front line to have no Japanese troops on. What are they doing? Are they just pulling? Have they gone? It's a pocket, and they're pulling out of this entire area. That's extraordinary. I think it might have triggered the we need to stop ourselves getting pocketed reflex. That's hilarious. Are they pulling out, or are they these guys still just gonna stay in place? I mean, he's moving in the right direction to be pulling out. That if it's true that they're treating that as a big pocket, that's hilarious. Right, stop attacking. No. Half of you can go there. The other half you just stay in the province. I'm not getting cut off. In my moment of triumph. Right, that's fine. We're just going to babysit the AI for a bit. Make sure it's not doing anything too stupid. I mean, manpower is not a problem. We have 12.8 million manpower. Because we continue to gain some... Ooh, are we losing land? That's a losing battle there. We're still on the river. Have we lost any provinces? I think we maybe have. I think, were we here? I haven't been paying attention. It doesn't seem to be too bad at the moment, so... I'm pretty... I mean, that looks bad, but that's a river there. We can just retreat across. Just retreat. Yeah, I mean, the worst case scenario is we lose... I think did we have this province before as well, maybe? We lose this one province here, and then... Actually, no, we don't... Difficult because the river ends here. But either way, we're fine. We're fine. It's going to be fine. Come on, get going. Get advancing. Yeah, we are making pretty good progress now. You need to be careful though. Because, like, I don't want to get provinces cut off through stupidity. We are, like, 3 provinces away from encircling them all. These orange guys need to catch up. They're being slow as hell. Why are you attacking south? Don't do that. What's wrong with you? Back north. Where there's empty provinces and, like, cut off their army. Yeah, they have now returned, it seems. I don't know what the AI was doing there. Right, I'm gonna stop the AI plans now because they're doing too much weird stuff that I can't understand. Like, why are they pushing this way when the order is to go north? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, we'll stop you as well. You can't be trusted, AI. You can't be trusted. I wish there was a button so that I could stop all AI issued attack orders and not my own. Because some of those I'd issued. I now have to reissue them. Right, excavation 2. There we are. We have 3 slots all doing excavation. Right, mountains are a pain in the arse. How can I get around this? I need more troops, basically. I need to concentrate troops up here. But where do I pull them from? This is the question. I have to ask myself. I mean, they're very thin here. I mean, they're non-existent. I need to be stronger here because we need to push north. Okay, let's go around them. There's this province here which is hills. That's easier to take than the alternative. That should do it. We can break through on that region there. Whoa, we're getting pushed back. Okay, how many troops? Oh, this line's too small. I know. Right. I think we just change the makeup of this line somewhat. And orange needs to take up more of a slack. We're looking way too thin over here. Don't counterattack blindly. You need to be more considered in how you do it. Like this. There we go, we can cut them off. Okay, now we're losing this somehow. Come on, we've got more than enough divisions there. Right, let's just halt, then fine, and we'll let them reorganise. Same for this army. Let the AI deal with it. And we're focused down here. Apparently this pink army is now much stronger, so we're going to go with the AI's assessment there. We can shorten the front line here in the west, and that's going to help us out a lot. What we could do is use command powers. Those things that I always forget to use. But not until the armies have actually reorganised into their new positions. What is orange doing? Hurry the hell up. What are you doing? What's taking you so long to move up here? Oh, for 5 minutes. Come on, what are you all doing? Right. You lot need to get up here right now. And you. I've got a gap in my front line and I've got enemy divisions moving straight through it. It's unacceptable. Okay, and we're failing here, but we are just trying to pin them. I'm doing a bad job of it. Oh, son of a... Son of a... God damn it. Meanwhile, they're going to let me encircle them like their entire army over here. Like, if I take... Well, I guess, yeah, these like, 2 provinces here, that's another 8, 9 that are going to be encircled. Don't mind if I do. Why did you stop attacking? What? You were winning. What on earth? I do not remember hitting H on that attack. Did I? I don't think I did. Oh, God damn it. AI. I'm going to have to bite the bullet and restructure my front lines, aren't I? It's going to have to happen. And it will have to be in the next episode. Thank you all for watching very much. I will see you again very, very soon for the next episode. Bye-bye.